Soul family! Oh, my beautiful soul brothers and sisters. Oh man, I'm so blessed out. So blissed out, so thankful, so grateful. Such a beautiful, phenomenal day here in Seguin, Texas. Welcome everyone. Welcome to another live Facebook video. I'm so blessed and so honored to be a teacher. So blessed and so honored, so grateful to be a student. Humbled to teach you guys the secrets to healing and manifestation. Are you excited today? Are you feeling terrific today? Are you feeling on top of the world today? And if you're not, why are you not giving yourself orders and commands to feel outrageously blissed out in joy, happiness, peace in your life? I'm going to keep this really simplistic so everyone can understand. This is the power of evolution and simplifying information throughout the years. Things become more simplified to comprehend and understand. It's the power of the evolution of intelligence, of emotional intelligence. Because when you understand how energy works, when you understand how frequencies work, when you understand how wavelengths work, when you understand how mathematics works, how lights and colors and geometry works, when you understand how the universe operates and communicates to itself, you will exercise and practice every day to raise your vibrational frequency to living and feeling good every moment of your life. Now, there's a lot of people out there, they're like, Jason, how can you feel positive all day long? How can you feel happy all day long? How can you feel enthusiastic all day long when you see what's happening in the world? When you see what's happening through our environment, with our children, with the governments, with war, with the military. It's how you respond by giving yourself orders and commands of how you respond to the situation, circumstance, or event. It's how you respond in your marriage. It's how you respond when you go through a divorce. It's how you respond when you lose a loved one that has transitioned from the physical realms into the spiritual realms. It's how you respond to life that helps you raise your vibrational frequency to feeling blissed out in outrageous positivity, enthusiasm, and joy. You got to understand this, everyone. You are the cause of everything in your life. The instant miracle that will happen for you today, is when you take full responsibility of your life, knowing there's an emotional knowingness that you are the cause of every moment of your life. You stop playing the victim. You stop playing small. You stop being the effect of your life, but you're the cause of your life. You stop blaming your mom and dad. You stop blaming the ones that molested you or raped you. You stop blaming the FTC or the IRS or the banking institutions. You stop blaming me. You stop blaming your children. You stop blaming the governments. You stop blaming everyone else, and you take full responsibility knowing that you are the cause of every situation, circumstance, and event. You're the cause of every friendship. You're the cause of this moment right now as you're listening to me in your car, in your home, in your bedroom. You create it all, ladies and gentlemen. You're the creator. So you gotta be the general and the commander to order your life in joy, in complete peace, feeling completely content. But Jason, I'm in debt. Jason, I'm thousands of dollars in debt. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I'm struggling with money. My health is not good. I'm overweight. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling that. Great. Be honest with yourself. You're aware. Thank God. That's the first step. You got to be emotionally honest with yourself. You got to be emotionally honest with your addictions, your attachments, your codependencies. You got to be emotionally honest with your depression, and you're feeling down. You're feeling energetically down. You're feeling emotionally down. You know, you got to be, that's the first step of awakening. That's the first step of healing. That's the first step of healing. You got to be aware. You got to be emotionally intelligent. You got to be emotionally honest with yourself. And then when you start being emotionally honest with yourself, then you can change up your routine. You can change up your habits. You can change up your daily activities. You can change up your comfortable zone. I'm aware. I'm aware I'm sick. I'm aware I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I'm aware that I'm overweight. I'm aware that I'm going through a divorce. I'm aware that I lost a child. I'm aware that I was molested or raped when I was a child. I was aware that I grew up with abuse. I'm aware of it. I understand it. We all have a story. We all have trauma, but it's how you respond to the trauma so you can change your life. Because we were all programmed and brainwashed to live in sacrifice, to live in misery, to live in suffering. We were all brainwashed and programmed to live and create our own hell in this earth realm. It's time to change the channel. Are you ready to change the channel? Are you ready to create a new program, a new reality? Because that's how powerful you are. You have the ability to change the channel. You have the ability to change the program. You have the ability to recode your brain, to reprogram your brain. You have the ability to change what you eat, what you drink, how you think, how you feel, how you respond to life, how you respond to your childhood, how you respond in the moment, how you respond with your future, how you respond with your spouse and your children, how you respond to your boss, your coworkers, how you respond to your job, your debt. You have the ability to create the answers and solutions right now in this moment. But the secret is that you gotta act confidently right now. The secret is that you got to know that everything is working out to your benefit and advantage in every moment of your life. You got to act worthy right now. But Jason, it is hard for me to feel confident when I'm depressed. It is hard for me to feel worthy when I really don't love myself. It is hard for me to feel love for myself when I'm overweight, when I feel sick, when I feel down, when I don't have any energy. It is hard for me to feel confident when I was told my entire life that I can't do it. I know. I understand. I have a lot of compassion and patience and understanding for you. I was once like you. I reacted and blamed everyone, just like most people do. I reacted in anger. I reacted in guilt. I reacted in shame. I reacted in irritation. I reacted in frustration. I reacted in fear. I reacted in so much pain. I hated myself and I hated others. I was angry at myself and I had so much rage towards others. I was living in fear. I was living in hell, and I was playing the victim, and I was playing small. I know how you feel. I was once you. But then I came across some mentorship. I came across the right people. I came across the right books, the right audios, the right meetings, the right symposiums, the right functions. And as I slowly started listening to the right people, as I slowly started reading the right books, as I slowly started listening to the right audios, as I slowly started traveling all across the world to attend these meetings, I noticed something in me. I started realizing that I'm the cause of everything in my life. I'm the solution. And I'm the answer. So I'm going to give you some exercises and practices and techniques to do every day. Every day, you can do this every day to raise your vibrational frequency. Number one, what you want to do is, the reason why we sabotage our life and we play the victim and we live in sacrifice, misery, and suffering is because there's emotional, energetic blocks within the body. Now, you want to be honest with yourself. You want to be honest with how you feel. You want to start feeling these emotions that are blocking you and sabotaging you from creating and feeling total satisfaction in every moment of your life. So you want to give yourself permission when you feel irritated, frustrated, and angry. You want to give yourself emotional permission not to react in an unloving, violent, yelling, screaming way towards anyone else. You don't want to destroy your property. You don't want to be unloving towards your environment, your spouses, your family, your children. When your law of attraction is showing you that there's an irritation coming up around your boss or your coworkers, you want to remove yourself and give yourself permission to scream and yell this emotion out of you. You want to throw your tantrums. You want to be emotionally present and feel through the anger, to feel through the fear, to feel through the grief. This will take you minutes. You want to start practicing every day. You want to start practicing every day to feel emotionally sensitive every day. You don't want to live in your emotional addictions. You don't want to live in your emotional attachments. You don't want to live in your emotional codependencies. The strongest addictions in the world is living in our emotional wounds, in our emotional injuries, in our emotional traumas. You can call it the dark shadow. Emotions are neutral. They're equal. Anger is not better than love. Happiness is not better than negativity. Fear is not better than joy. They're just emotions. You do not want to live in your hell any longer. What I'm teaching you is to create heaven right now in this moment. You want to create paradise. You want to create serenity. You want to create nirvana in this moment right now. Right now, in this moment, the reason why I can do a video, the reason why I can stand up on stage and talk to thousands of people, because I can feel that I'm the most confident, most worthy, most celestial entity throughout the infinite multiverse. I don't care what people think about me. Most people do. You're living in hell. I don't care what people feel about me. Most people do. You're living in misery. You're living in suffering. This is what is creating your unhappiness in your marriage, in your physical health, in your emotional health, in your spiritual health. This is what is creating your financial debt, living paycheck to paycheck. It's the energy inside of you that is creating your reality. When you understand how energy operates and functions, you will change your life from living a hellish condition to living a heaven condition. Heaven. You start giving yourself orders and commands that I'm going to smile all day long. You're going to give yourself orders and commands that I'm going to smile in the grocery store, in my car. I'm going to turn off that hellish music and I'm going to put on a positive audio. And I'm going to listen to that audio and I'm going to get programmed from other celestial beings, other celestial spiritual masters, other celestial teachers that will energetically program me, help me recode my brain, my thoughts and my feelings so I can start actingly, outrageously confident and feeling outrageously blissed out in joy, feeling outrageously sovereign and wealthy and prosperous in every moment of my life. And I'm going to smile. And I'm going to feel good. And I'm going to feel that much better. I'm going to order myself. I'm going to command myself to laugh all day long. When you understand the power of energy, when you understand the power of your thoughts, when you understand the power of laughter, when you understand the power of talking out loud in the mirror. Do you know that this morning I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning? It's 40 degrees out here in the morning. I'm wearing my sweats. I don't have my t-shirt on, but I want to wake up. Do you know, before I went out in the car in the morning, I listened to a celestial meditation from a soul brother of mine, from Elijah. I've been listening to Elijah, a Pleiadian soul brother of mine, for 25 years, listening to his YouTube videos, listening to his meditation. I listened to his meditation for an hour. I ordered myself and commanded myself to be in his presence, to listen to the music, to listen to the energy. And I immediately changed my vibration from how I was feeling in my sleep state. And the moment you wake up in your awake state, you got to remember, the moment you wake up in your awake state, your brain is in a particular alpha state. So that's a perfect opportunity to get into a guided meditation. It's a perfect opportunity to listen to an audio because your right hemisphere and your left hemisphere of your brain is perfectly in sync. So that means you can gravitate and resonate with the information that you're being plugged into. You'll be able to comprehend and understand the information that is coming from the guided meditation, from the positive audios that you're listening to. And you want to do that every morning before you go to work. Before you eat, before you grab a cup of coffee. So if you need to get up an hour earlier, you need to get up an hour earlier. Got to remember, you got to change your routine. You got to change your habits. You got to change your addictions. If you want your life to change, you got to change your life. You got to do things differently. You got to change your routine. You got to get out of your comfortable zone. So after I listened to that guided meditation so I could raise my vibrational frequency, so I can feel blissed out in joy, so I can start smiling and laughing throughout the day, after I listened to that guided meditation, you know what I did? I went out in my car, didn't turn the heat on, had my shirt off. It's 40 degrees out. I'm cold plunging in the air. I'm waking myself up with the weather particles. I'm waking myself up with nature's communication of that cold environment. I go in my car and I'm talking out loud for 15, 20 minutes and I'm setting my intentions, giving myself orders and commands because I am the general of my life. I am the actor of my life. I'm the main character of my life. This life is a game and I'm the main character. And if I want to win the game and go to higher levels of peace and happiness and fulfillment and total satisfaction, I got to order myself to win every moment. So I create the rules. And I create the rules So I'm winning in every moment of my life. And I create the rules so small and so easy that I'm winning in every moment of my life. So it's very important to get out of your routine, create rules for yourself that you're winning all of the time. So after I listened to a guided meditation, I went out to my car and I spoke with enthusiasm. I spoke with a motivation. I spoke with inspiration. I ordered myself to feel confident and worthy. I used my imagination and I visualized that I am the one, that I am the chosen one, that I am the greatest and most successful leader ever, that I'm the greatest and most successful student ever. And I went off and I went to town and I was hooting and hollering and I was just pushing energy there and pushing energy there and pushing energy there. See, we've been programmed to run to music. We've been programmed to turn on the news. Turn that sewage off. It's garbage. Garbage in your mind, garbage in your heart, sewage in your gut. It's sewage. It's garbage, everyone. You got to throw your television sets away. You got to stop scrolling on the internet. You got to stop looking at the gossip and the drama and the negativity. It's all programs to get you to listen and watch the negativity of the world so they can program you to live in anger, fear, and grief and depression. And what I'm teaching you right now is I'm teaching you how to counteract the channels that they want you to watch and listen to, that they want you to eat and drink, put on your skin, underneath your armpit, how to brush your teeth, what to put in your hair. It's all poisonous. Every single thing. It's all poisonous. And it's purposely designed and programmed this way to docile you, to numb you out, to deprogram you. Now, I'm not scared about it any longer. I'm not angry about it any longer. I have no more fear about it any longer. I have no more grief around it any longer because I was emotionally honest with my emotions. I felt through my anger. I felt through my fears. I felt through my grief for many, many years. I took responsibility for all of the pain that I've caused myself and others. But you don't live in suffering. It's a choice to live in misery. It's a choice to live in suffering. It's a choice to live in sacrifice. Pain is inevitable. We all feel pain, but it's a choice to live in suffering. It's an addiction to live in suffering. It's an addiction to run to things, drugs, promiscuity, infidelity, pornography. It's an addiction to overconsume, overeat, eat processed foods. It's an addiction to over drink alcohol, over smoke anything. It's an addiction to run away to how you really feel. Feel what you need to feel through. Be emotionally honest. It takes minutes. Instant miracles. It doesn't need to last for weeks or years. You don't need to live in the emotional suffering of blaming everyone else, playing the victim or playing small. It takes minutes. Feel what you need to feel through. And then rise up and give yourself orders and commands to smile all day long. To smile. You need to give yourself orders and commands to laugh all day long. Laughing, dancing, and singing all day long. This is how you raise your vibrational frequency to feeling good, to feeling great. Woo! Yes! Oh my goodness, yes! Now, it's going to feel silly at times. It's going to feel silly to laugh for 15 minutes. It's going to feel a little awkward. You're going to feel a little uncomfortable, but that's good. You're changing your routine. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable to get up an hour early to go through a guided meditation by Elijah or by Dr. Joe Dispenza or by Bob Proctor or Michael Bernard Beckwith or by like Esther and Jerry Hicks, the Abraham Organization. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable to read books like Think and Grow Rich and The Magic of Thinking Big and Asking It Is Given. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable to watch documentaries like The Secret or What the Bleep Do You Know. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable to change up your eating lifestyle. But that's how you win. That's how you raise your vibrational frequency. That's how you feel good. This is why I own my own superfoods company through a company called Purium. This is why I'm detoxing physically every day. This is why I'm eating and drinking raw, organic, pure premium, uncooked, unprocessed whole foods. Because it's helping me raise my vibrational frequency so I can feel outrageously happy all day long. So it's easier for me to smile all day long. So it's easier for me to laugh. Woo, baby! Aren't we having fun yet? I'm excited. How about you? Woo! Then it becomes easier to do this because you're flushing the toxins out. You're flushing those emotional programs out. You're cleaning yourself out. You're smiling, you're laughing. Like I'm skipping all day long. I'm dancing all day long. I'm creating my reality. I'm creating my environment. I'm creating my heaven, my paradise, my nirvana on this earth realm right now. And it doesn't matter what the outside looks like. It doesn't matter if you're in debt. It doesn't matter if you're going through a divorce. It doesn't matter if you lost a lost one. It's all about how you respond to the situation, circumstance, and event. Are you feeling on top of the world right now? Do you feel like you're getting empowered right now? You want to listen to specific people that are empowering you, not giving you garbage and sewer. Not leading you like, oh, hey guys, you guys are doing great today. Man, it's awesome. This is amazing. I'm so blessed you guys are here. What? Life is magical. Life is enthusiastic. Life is fun. Life is uplifting. You can't let the governments program you any longer. You can't let the television or music or the media or the news program you to live in your anger or your fear any longer. You gotta be the cause of your life. You are the cause of everything of your life. You got to stop playing small. You got to stop being the victim. You got to stop blaming your mom and dad. Oh my God, mom and dad, you didn't give me enough intimacy. You didn't give me enough hugs and kisses. Mom and dad, you got to stop blaming your spouse. You got to stop blaming the ones that have molested you and raped you. Now I understand these are all painful moments. We all have these emotional injuries. We all have these emotional blocks that are blocking us and sabotaging us. But like I said at the beginning of this video, you got to be emotionally honest. You got to allow yourself to feel through these emotions, cry what you need to cry out, so you can start loving them and yourself with pure, unconditional love. My childhood wasn't the most loving. I had physical abuse, sexual abuse, verbal abuse. I've had religious trauma, government trauma. Like I've had like drug addictions all up in my family, molestation, pedophilia. But I've cried out the root cause of my grief. I'm so thankful and grateful for all of the love lessons in my childhood. I'm in love with my mom and dad. I'm in love with my grandparents. I'm in love with my generational bloodline. I'm in love with life. I'm so thankful and so grateful for my childhood. I'm so grateful and thankful for me. I'm in love with me. I'm in love with humanity. I'm in love with every soul brother and sister of mine that is a politician. That's part of a military branch. I'm in love with every soul brother and sister of mine that's a police officer, a firefighter, a judge, a lawyer. I'm in love with every soul brother and sister of mine that has their own religious belief systems, their own spiritual belief systems. I'm in love with every soul. I'm in love with humanity. I'm in love with the animals. I'm in love with the insects. I'm in love with my environment. I'm in love with Source Creator. I'm in love with nature. It's because I know that I'm the cause of my life. I'm the healer. I'm the guru. I'm the doctor. I'm the main character. I'm the most confident, most worthy, most abundantly rich entity throughout the infinite multiverse. What I'm giving you right now is a transference of energy. There are 6 people on this live right now. The 6 people that stayed with me so far, there's an energy that I'm giving you. They're frequency seeds. And you feel empowered. There's a cognitive, aha, emotional, synced up moments that are coming to you right now. Feelings of like, yes, he's right. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can change up my routine and I can change up my habits. Yes, I can heal myself. Yes, I can start associating with people like Jason and other people that will empower me because they have a mission to empower the world. This is why I am part of a private transformational development club called globalinformationnetwork.com. I've been a part of this private club now for 13 years because there are specific people that I will only listen to. There are books and audios and functions that I will only attend. I will only attend and read and listen to people that will empower me, that will uplift me, that respond in a positive, loving way. We're all learning how to love like Source Creator. We're all learning how to love ourselves and others. We're all learning how to forgive ourselves and others. We're all learning how to create heaven on earth. In order for you to destroy the matrix out there, you got to destroy the matrix in here. And the matrix that's in here that is fucking up your life is you're not giving yourself permission to give yourself commands and orders to heal yourself. You're not giving yourself orders and commands to feel through your anger, to feel through your fear, to cry out the root cause of your grief. So then you can recode your heart. So you can recode your thought process. So you can recode your imagination. So you can recode what you visualize. So every day I'm stretching. Every day I'm meditating. Every day I'm praying. Every day I'm talking out loud. Every day I'm getting my body out of my comfortable routines. I'm changing my routines. Every day I'm reading. Every day, like I'm listening to an audio in the living room right now. And my caregiving client is listening to a positive, uplifting audio. And he's sitting in a chair listening to a positive, uplifting audio. And you know what's happening to his physical body? He's physically detoxing right now from all of the garbage and sewage that's in his brain, that's in his heart. And I'm giving him an opportunity to transition in a more uplifting, positive, empowering way into the spiritual world. I've slowly changed this routine from watching the news every day And I've slowly turned the TV off throughout the week, changed his habits slowly, created more wins in his life, and now he's listening to a full audio from a mentor of mine who is transitioned already. His name is Ed Foreman. He's part of my private transformational development club. And I'm listening to an audio of him. So when I get off of here, I'm going back into the living room. I'm going to upload this video while listening to that audio to keep my vibrational frequency high to feeling good. I'm going to smile. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to sing and dance all day long. I'm going to tap. I'm going to tap on my meridian points throughout the day. I'm going to talk out loud and say, I'm the most confident man in the world. I'm the most beautiful man in the world. How do I really feel about myself? How do I really feel about my family? How do I really feel about my spouse? God, I love myself. God, I love being a part of Purium. God, I love being a part of Global Information Network. God, man, I love you, God. Love you, nature. See, there's things that I do every day to keep my vibrational frequency up. You have to do this because there's a psychological warfare going on. There's a spiritual warfare going on. This is why they put heavy metals in your vaccinations. This is why they put poisons and chemicals like glyphosate, pesticides and herbicides in your foods and drinks. This is why they put fluoride and chlorine in your water, in your toothpaste. This is why they put chemicals in your skin lotions, girls, your makeup. Okay, this is why they put human DNA and processed sugars in all of your food and drugs. Because we're being bombarded by electromagnetic frequencies, negative frequencies 24/7 coming from your iPhone, your laptops, your television, you know, the ground-based satellites, the ones that are like flying above us in hot air balloons and airplanes. You know, you're being bombarded with these negative frequencies. And so what happens is they bombard you with negative images, violent images. And they make you you're getting bombarded, and they want to make you feel angry. They want you to live in the anger. They want you to live in the fear. They want you to live in the grief. So every day you got to counteract it with all of the techniques and methods and modalities that I'm giving to you right now. They lower your vibration, and that basically means they lower your love levels. And our job is to raise our vibrational frequency in love. This is why I'm eating and drinking pure, clean, raw, organic, uncooked, unprocessed superfoods. Like, I'm eating Egyptian wheatgrass every day. I'm eating barley every day. I'm eating alfalfa every day. I'm eating exotic fruits every day. Raw, organic, unprocessed, uncooked fruits. I'm eating herbs every day to get rid of parasites, worms, candida, glyphosate. People have no idea the poisons and chemicals that are in these grocery stores. If you had a fucking clue what they're doing to you, you would get so angry and so enthusiastic and so motivated all at the same time and be like, fuck these grocery stores. They're poisoning you. All of the produce poison you with glyphosate and pesticides and herbicides. It's fake plastic food filled with processed sugar that is made in chemistry labs that is more powerful than cocaine and heroin combined. And we put our children on it the moment they're incarnated in their mother's womb. This is why kids fidget. This is why people can't pay attention. They can't concentrate. They can't focus because they have heavy metals, toxins, glyphosate stuck in your fatty tissue in your brain, in your gut, in your heart, in your gut. This is why kids fidget. and they're in the classroom, they're drinking artificial chemicals made in chemistry labs. All of the red dye, the blue dye, the yellow dye. They can't fucking concentrate. They can't focus. They can't pay attention. And it's purposely designed this way to numb the brain, to docile the brain, to close the heart, to lower your vibrational frequency so you don't feel happy. When you don't feel happy, when you don't feel blissed out, you're easier to control. You're easier to control. You're easier to follow and obey their orders. It's easy for them to program you in their music, TV shows, television, the media, the news. And then you become demotivated. You lack inspiration. You lack confidence. You lack worthiness because your vibrational energetic frequency, your emotions has been lowered. They destroyed your pineal gland. They destroyed your hormones. They shut it all down. So when you're shut all down, your consciousness, your awareness, your observation, it crumbles. This is why people look like animals. This is why people look like pigs and cows, because they're changing your DNA, and they just don't do it physically with nutrition. They change your DNA through a frequency, through energy. These people just don't dissect animals. They dissect humans. And they've been doing this for hundreds of thousands of years. They know how you operate. They know how the brain operates. They know how the body operates. They know how everything operates. They know how you emotionally operate. So if they can change the DNA, the frequency, if they can change the frequency inside of you with lights, colors, sound, and certain arithmetic programs on how they speak to you, they will disempower you and you will look zombie-like. You will look animalistic-like. You will be underweight, overweight, depressed, schizophrenia, mental depression. You will continue to drink and eat and shower and use their personal products on your skin, underneath your armpits, in your hair. You will continue to poison yourself over and over again, thinking you're doing the right thing, but you are fucking your life up. Am I getting to anyone yet? Can someone, if I'm getting to you, if I'm empowering you, can you just put in my life path number 99999 and just be like, Jay, 9999999. Oh my God, you're doing it. I got you. I can feel you. I can understand you. 999. Can someone just punch in 9999999 so I'm getting to at least one human being? There we go, Jessica Rose. There's Jessica Rose. Jessica Rose, she gets it. Chris gets it. Woo! 99999, baby. These people get it. These souls get it. They understand. They know how things operate and function. They get it. So, look, everyone. Even though this is happening across the world, we all know this. The children trafficking, the suffering that people are going through, the millions of people that are homeless, the oceans that are being destroyed. It's how we respond to change our vibrational frequency. We don't need to focus on them any longer. We don't need to focus on the negativity. We're aware of it. We understand it. We comprehend it. We feel through our emotions, but we don't let outside authority figures, outside negativity, to lower our vibrational frequency any longer. Because you got to remember, in order to destroy the matrix out there, you got to destroy the matrix in here. I love you all so very much. I'm so blessed and so grateful to be a mentor. I'm humbled to be a teacher. And I'm humbled to call myself a celestial transformational soul coach. I'm very blessed and thankful for the power of network marketing, the power of social community. I'm so blessed and so thankful that I'm a part of Purium. I'm so blessed and so thankful that I'm a part of my private transformational development club, Global Information Network. I'm so blessed and so thankful that I have a high teachability index. I have a high willingness to learn and a high willingness to accept change in my life. I'm so blessed and so thankful that I'm reading every day, listening to audios every day. I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm dancing and singing. I'm so blessed and so thankful that I exercise and I change my routine every day to get myself out of my comfortable areas so I can be the greatest and most successful student, so I can become the greatest and most successful teacher. I'm so blessed and so thankful to have each and every one of you in my life. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your family and friends. We know the social media life. Share, share, share. If you want to get closer to me and you want to plug in with me, please send me a private message and let's connect over the phone. I would love to get to meet you, love to build a genuine, sincere friendship with you, and just be in the flow of our connection, conversation, and friendship. Much blessings. Have a great week.